Hi kids, I hope you all are doing good and are in best of your health. So I'm very happy to welcome you officially to grade 7, and this is basically an introduction video where I will be telling a few things before we start learning. Okay, so I will be teaching you maths and I really want you to operate with the same mindset what you learned with Shri Didi, where you're not fearful of maths and you actually enjoy solving questions, taking a practical approach and trying to understand, just not trying to find solutions, but trying to understand, taking different methods to come to your solutions. It's okay whether it is right or it is wrong, that is all okay, right? And we are going to make it work, we are going to enjoy. So some guidelines that I will be issuing and you will be seeing that on the screen. Okay, so for grade 7th maths, we will be starting the chapters from June 15th. Okay, before that, what we would be doing from tomorrow, that is June 3 till June 15, we will be doing revision. Okay, we will be revising the content or maths chapters of grade 6th. And why is it necessary? कुछ चैप्टर्स है ग्रेड 6 के जो आपको रिवाइज करना पड़ेगा और जो आपको ग्रेड 7 में काम आएंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल नॉलेज ऑफ फ्रैक्शंस, इंटीजर्स, इक्वेशंस, ज्योमेट्री, place value, right? So all those things are to be revised so that we can start with grade 7 maths. Okay, so I will tell you the three headings: number sense, right? Then you have algebra, and then you have geometry. Okay. For example, when we talk about number sense, there are chapters in grade 6 where you have already learnt about place value. You have learnt about decimal fractions, if you remember, right? You know about fractions. You know about percentages, if you remember, right? And there is one more chapter, ratio and proportion. Ratio and proportion. So these chapters we need to revise so that we can understand math of class 7. So that we can do when we actually learn the basic operations from grade 6, it will be easy to crack maths of grade 7. Okay. Then it comes to algebra. Okay. Here you will think about the topics like equations. You have already learned in grade 6. We will be revising. Then we have integers, right? So in grade 7, you will be moving a level up. It will be a little challenging. So if you already know concepts of class 6, it will be much more easier. And geometry, learning about line, point, line segment, etc. 3D shapes, 2D shapes, etc. Okay, then you have polygons and its types, if you remember. You also have quadrilaterals, if you remember. QUAD I've written in short form, quadrilaterals. Then you will actually also study about right angle triangle. If you remember, this is called as the hypotenuse. Right angle, that is 90-degree. Acute angle, obtuse angle, all those. Okay. Then you also remember about circles, that this is the center, then this is the radius, this is the diameter. All these things will be revising. Okay. And then once we are done with this, till June 15th, then we will start with maths of grade 7. Okay, right? Now, basic guidelines that I would like to issue. So, you are going to make a notebook, and whenever I write something on the screen, when I teach something, you will be taking notes. All those things that you find important. For example, if I start with fractions, okay, I've given a heading, fractions. You will give the same heading on your notebook. You will always make a column to your right, which will be rough work. Okay, it's okay even if you don't have a calculation in that page, but you will make a habit to make a rough work on the right. Okay, now take for example, there is question number 1. Okay, for example, uh, the question is, convert the following mixed fractions into improper fractions. Okay, and there are 4 parts: A, B, C, D. For example, there is one fraction 2 1 by 4, 3 2 by 8, 1 4 by 9, and 5 2 by 3. Okay, So how will you present it? You will write the same things that I've written on the board in your notebook, and when you solve it, after that you will write answer number 1, answer to A, and you will show the working. 2 1 by 4. That is, first you multiply 4 into 2, then plus 1. That becomes your numerator. So that is 9 and denominator 4. Then B part, then C part, then D part, right? So everything should be in proper order as if you're writing in your exam, right? And this is very necessary that you make this habit right from the beginning so that you don't face any issue during the exam. So maintain a notebook, the one that you maintain even in the classroom. It's okay if right now you don't have stationery, a rough notebook would also work, okay? And you will give all the headings at the top, for example, chapter number 9, fractions, making column of rough work, writing questions, writing answers, specifying the subpoints, okay? Thank you. See you in the next class when we actually start learning and revising. Have a good time.